Welcome back to another episode of Nancy Drew Midnight in Salem. Let's continue talking to Dad about
Mei
people.
Parry is the primary suspect for the arson.
And why is she the prime suspect?
She's the only one who won't give an alibi for the night of the Hathorne House arson.
I see.
And she's been in trouble for a fire before, when she was a kid. Seems people want to believe the worst of her. She has a reputation for being weird and a loner.
None of that explains why she won't give an alibi now.
She plain refuses. Seems to me like she's doing it to protect someone.
Yeah, her boyfriend.
Her sister runs the accused witches. But Mei doesn't seem too invested in their cause.
She could be protecting multiple people. Maybe the whole town is in on it. I think uncovering her alibi is the key to unlocking this whole case.
Yeah, you're probably right. If I could only get her to talk to me. There's a woman who claims to be a real witch, Olivia Ravencroft.
That's quite the name.
She's quite the personality. She lures everyone to her witch tour in the square, performing street magic. It's really something.
She sounds like an entrepreneur.
But would she be motivated to burn down a historic building in her own town?
Could add to the value of her tour. The myth of the cursed town of Salem.
She also pushes this whole ghost narrative, suggesting a restless spirit might be responsible for the arson of Hathorne House, that they were set loose by a coven of modern witches seeking revenge.
That could be a play to make money from tourism. It's cynical, but in today's day and age, I don't doubt it.
There's something interesting about the whole coven thing, though. Not cracked it yet.
Witches in Salem. Careful with that.
You know I am. Also, I discovered she uses smoke bombs in her magic shows.
Could be a pyrotechnical accident.
Or intentional.
Yes. Who else?
Judge Danforth.
Okay.
Look, he's coming on strong trying to pin the crime on a girl without any evidence. It's a bit
Strange.
unbecoming.
Doesn't want his son with
He's
her.
supposed to be impartial, but he's really going after this one teenage girl, Mei.
Well, look, he was like a mentor to me in college. We've kept in touch, but I do not know all the details of his situation. Is he in financial trouble? Is this a ploy to get a piece of property? I don't know.
Which would be ironic because that's exactly what Judge Hathorne did in 1692. But Mei isn't involved, at least from what I can see, in the question of ownership of the house.
Could be about the people Mei is related to. Go after her as means to hurt the ones she loves. It's extremely unsettling for a judge to do that, but it has happened before.
Alicia Cole is helping Lauren Holt, the supposed heir, with paperwork. Alicia claims she was running errands around town.
Oh, she was.
She was.
Yeah, I was talking to her on the phone about Lauren Holt's case. Ha! Look at that. I'm confirming her alibi. Well, that doesn't happen very often.
Talk to you later. Thanks.
Well,
I think Jason is lying to us. I'm hoping the CCTV footage will prove it.
bad news. The footage isn't sorted. We need to put it together in a timeline.
is there a camera in the men's room? A weird frame.
Ugh.
Creepy.
So it looks like I'm missing some before, like, so we got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There are 15. So let's go outside to 15, throw that on the end. Gotta find the one on 1. Or 0. I'm gonna find the one on 3 with that guy in it. Yeah, that's his face right there. His feet right there.
Yes. Let's see. It's a shame we can't make out the perp's face.
Perp?
What? Isn't that what you call them?
Suspect, Deirdre. This isn't a crime show.
Well, I kind of like using it. Maybe that's my calling card. And yours is, well, whatever it is that you do.
Thanks.
For what?
I think that's the first compliment you've ever given me. It's not a very good one, but I'll take it.
Don't get used to it, Drew. Come on.
This car looks like our best lead.
I swear I saw one just like this parked outside the courthouse. We should check it out.
Would you look at that car? Or would you look at that guy?
Ladies.
Boy.
So, what's up? You guys looking for directions, or...?
You seem to hang out a lot in the square.
Well, yeah.
It's a good vantage point of the whole town.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I can see the courthouse from right here. Can you see it, Nancy?
I can.
Yeah, you can see a lot of buildings from the square. It's a square.
So did you see anyone on the day the AW evidence was stolen from the judge's office?
No, because I wasn't here. I was working for Alicia.
What kind of work?
Helping her run errands.
What errands?
Dry cleaning and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Look, just ask her. She'll confirm it.
We will ask her, Jason. Thanks. Do you know Mei Parry?
What? May? Yeah. Why? What does she have to do with this?
Because she's going to be arrested for these crimes by the end of the day, unless we start coming up with answers.
What are you talking about? That's ridiculous. There's no way she has anything to do with this.
Yeah, little boy.
Do you know May? Like, know her?
Yeah.
Do you talk to her?
We know she doesn't have anything to do with these crimes, but everyone thinks she does, and that's good enough to get her into serious trouble.
Well, that's too bad.
Let's go talk to Alicia. Ooh.
Now that's a peculiar thing to have standing around a lawyer's office.
The drill. I can explore. Snooping.
A demolition offer for the Hathorne House. Why in the world would Alicia have this?
With Alicia as the client.
This looks like some kind of map? The requested section of the Salem Waterworks. Marked an access point. Why would Alicia have this?
Can I help you, Miss Drew?
I guess not. I was going to ask Alicia questions.
A specter maybe.
Should be a map here in the museum.
Nancy, hey, how's the investigation going?
Deirdre only mentioned it in passing, but you and Olivia used to be friends?
We were, and I guess it doesn't hurt to mention that Lauren was a part of our little group as well. But that was years ago.
So you don't get along now.
Things changed.
Did something happen?
I don't see why this is relevant. Aren't you supposed to be clearing my sister's name? She doesn't need more blame for things she didn't do.
What did she get the blame for before?
This town wants someone to blame for everything. She's different and gets singled out.
I want to know more about anyone who might have a motive for the fire. Maybe you can help if you know them, even as old friends.
I guess. Go on.
What can you tell me about Olivia?
What can I tell you about Olivia? I can tell you that I think her shtick is ridiculous, and that she's doing this town a disservice by selling this silly idea of broomsticks in this double toil and trouble version of witches. This is a place of real history, and she wants it to be a theme park.
Do you think she would have burned down the Hathorne House?
I suppose it would be good for business. People love a ruin.
Especially a haunted ruin.
She is pretty happy lighting fires. But I don't know. I only want my sister cleared.
I know. We're getting there. I can't help but think about the rumor Olivia talks about. The coven.
You shouldn't pay any attention to her stories. She just says whatever she thinks the crowd wants. Real history isn't interesting to Olivia.
So you never heard this rumor elsewhere?
I didn't say that. There are no witches in Salem. Just showy frauds and stupid kids doing stupid things. Don't trouble yourself with ancient history and rumors. There's a real kid in trouble who needs your help.
What can you tell me about Lauren?
Lauren is a piece of work. Olivia may pretend to be a witch, but Lauren thinks she's a witch, you know? They are as bad as each other. The real legacy and history of Salem is what's important, not over-the-top stories and hokey potions and lotions.
So you don't go to her shop?
I've never been in, but I've had the tea. My advice? Stay away from the senna leaf. Can ruin your whole day.
Do you think she would burn down Hathorne House?
I don't know. Maybe? If she thought it would help her stay on the grounds. She certainly doesn't want anyone else having it, even if there are historical and legal reasons. But like I said, I don't really know her that well anymore.
Talk to you later.
No map here? Okay.
How are you feeling, Olivia?
I didn't sleep at all last night. I still have that ghost in my head and my hands.
Burn, right? Like pins and needles.
Yeah? How'd you know?
We think we were poisoned by ergot.
Ergot? Really? What's that?
It's a fungus.
A fungus? What? But how?
Anything to drink yesterday?
Coffee at breakfast, fair trade, obviously. Smoothie at Kale Me Crazy. And tea?
What kind of tea?
It was a matcha.
Gross.
Well, I like it.
Where's the water from?
Excuse me?
The water that you made your tea with.
It was just normal faucet water. Some people filter, I don't have the time. Besides, Lauren has the best matcha. You can't tell it's unfiltered.
Whose faucet?
Lauren's? I went to try to talk to her about the ghosts. She made me tea. It was better than the conversation. I took my tea to go and then ended up sharing it with the Hardy brothers. I ran into them.
Boys.
Yeah, them. In the cemetery. Joe wanted to try my tea.
So you all drank the tea.
Yeah.
What did you eat yesterday?
Eat? Why?
Just humor us.
Well, I had a breakfast cantaloupe, and then I had lunch at Kale Me Crazy. It's this vegan place.
Uh-huh. What did you have?
Kale salad, chickpeas, raisins, with 1,000 witches dressing.
Not very fungal.
No. Talk to you
So
later.
it did come from the tea, but I'm starting to think because of this water map that it wasn't necessarily the lady over here, Lauren. We're gonna call it an episode here, though. When we come back next time, we'll go talk to her. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like. Bye.